Welcome, welcome to Masking Madness. We are excited. I get a co-host with my good friend Sarah, and thank you. So many people have already commented in the chat. Welcome, Ruth. So glad you're here. I love that picture of you and Dave. That is so precious. Love that. Welcome, Holly. Hello. Hey, Ashley. Hello. And Michelle, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. And we have Christine is on. Welcome. And Edith is here. Oh, hope you're not feeling sick. That looks like you're not feeling good emoji. So hope you're hopefully this distracts you and you start feeling better soon. So yay. Well, Sarah, she's co-hosted with me before. I think it's been a minute, but I would love for Sarah to introduce her. And look at our matching shirts. We have matching t-shirts. Our unit name Owens Overcomers, and that we can overcome the bad and focus on the good, right? So Sarah, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, how long you've been in Mary Kay, what you've loved most about it, and everyone else can be typing in the chat as we are doing this. So go for it, Sarah.
Yes. So I've been doing Mary Kay for a little over 2 years now. I started using Mary Kay about the same time we moved to Iowa, which is like 2021. I had heard of Mary Kay back when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure my mom used some of the products and stuff, but my aunt introduced me to it and I was excited to try it for myself. She invited me to try our free pampering facial. And I was like, I could use some pampering. Sure, I want to try those products for myself. And I tried it and it was the most pampering thing I had ever felt before. And I was like, I'm in love. Sign me up for some of these products. My face feels amazing. Mm-hmm. And so shortly after that, she invited me to a product preview, like we do our, facial parties kind of like this. And I was like, that sounds like super fun. I want to go to one of those. And so I went, and being in a part of the fun and the positivity, I was sucked in. I was like, this is awesome. I was like, I love this. I don't ever want it to end. And then they told us the best kept secret. And I was like, they didn't know that I had been praying for an opportunity for my family, for more income, for flexibility. And I was like, okay, this is kind of scary, but I'm going to take the scary leap anyways. Sign me up. Let's see how this goes. And I have not regretted it ever since. I'm so happy to be a part of this. It's brought me here. It's brought me this amazing sisterhood, being a part of these amazing products. And I think I have amazing girlfriends, and it's helped me and my family with more income, and also just the personal growth and the confidence, not only that I've seen in myself, but teaching my kids and my family, setting a good example for them as well.
I know, you're sweet girls, watching how you manage your time and put God first, family second, career third. You're an amazing example of that. And you're such also a good friend too, and building relationships with other women and being there for them. So, I love that. So, and your mom says hello. Hi, Sarah. Christine loves the matching shirts. Yay. And Edith is feeling really sick. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hope you feel better, Edith.
Such a woman of your word to say, yeah, I'll be on, and you're on, even though you're not feeling good. Like, wow, that says so much about you. And Sabrina's on too, invited by Sarah. So yeah, you got all these fans on here, Sarah. So cool. So we are going to teach about different masks. And so what we're going to do is first talk about 3 different masks, and one deals with oily skin, one deals with dry, and one deals with like aging skin, which we don't ever want to really talk about or admit, but it happens, right? And then I'm going to spin the wheel and we're going to find out what the gift with purchase is. And then we'll do our little drawing. So I'll give you a chance to think about anyone you'd love to refer to a free treatment and uplift and brighten their day. Because you, like Sarah said, you never know who could use some self-care and some pampering. And then after that, we'll spin the wheel. And tonight, did I show what I'm giving? I don't think I showed it yet. I'm giving away one of our biocellulose masks. And we're going to talk about this tonight. It is heaven in a little package. So excited for you guys to learn about this, and we'll see who's going to win this tonight. So, okay, so we're going to pull up. I'm going to first talk about the charcoal mask, and then Sarah's going to do our next one. So charcoal, I think probably a lot of you on here have already tried the charcoal mask. So type in the chat if you've tried the mask, give us a high five or a wave or something. Tell us what you love about it. This helps if you have whiteheads, blackheads, excess oil. Even people with dry skin can use it once a week. I have dry skin and I love to, but you're just very careful and just only use it I just use it on my nose, on my chin, and maybe in the center of my forehead, just in those areas where the pores are a little bigger. So yes, Ashley, love the mask. Yeah, love the mask. So, and Rachel's on too. So fun. Hey, Rachel. Yes, and Sabrina's, I think I've used it. So yeah, so it's acting like a magnet, pulling excess oil, dirt, blackheads, whiteheads to the surface. You can see this is with whiteheads. And you leave the mask on until it completely dries. It takes about 25 minutes or so. Kind of depends on how thick you apply it. So you want to apply it a little thinner because you don't need a whole lot of it. You just want to make sure you have enough to cover your skin. You leave it on for 20, 25 minutes and then rinse it off. There's no pain involved in the removing. In fact, it actually feels really good to rinse it off because it starts to get really stiff as it's drying, as it's pulling that. And you can see that's the girl I joined Mary Kay with on the bottom, or all the pictures of her, but on the bottom in number 3, I guess it's the bottom right, where it's darker, that's where excess oil was brought right to the surface. So her skin is the mask is completely dry at that point. And same with this guy's nose too. Gross, but so cool. So this mask is $26 and it lasts, I don't even know how long, to be honest. I just started using a new one in October. It feels like I barely even used it. So I think my guess is it lasts about 5 years. So we're going to find out if that's accurate. I'll let you know in 5 years, in 2029, when I finish it. So, because I started about 6 months ago, and I think it might even last longer than that. So we'll see. So that's $26, lasts a long time. But if you have more oily skin, you will be using it probably twice a week. That's what's recommended. And you'll probably want to use it everywhere that you're oily. So that might be a bigger area. So, but yeah, and there's a couple other fun things that you can use with charcoal mask. So if you've ever got stung by a wasp, putting charcoal right on it helps soothe it, take away the pain if the stinger got stuck in. So that's something that my good friend Jolynn, if you've watched our hydration happy hour, she talks about that. She was gardening in her garden. I love to hear who loves to garden, who loves to be outside, and it's getting warmer now. And she was weeding and just was digging in the dirt, and all of a sudden right there just was stung by a wasp. So putting the charcoal mask on helped heal it and take away the pain because it was throbbing. And my daughter got stung on her leg when we were at my parents' cabin in Bear Lake. Her and my husband, they were on the 4-wheeler, and I guess the wasp didn't like the noise of the 4-wheeler or something, just came right on her leg, stung her right then. And I had charcoal mask sample in my car for that very reason. And I thought, oh, let me put this on. She just instantly stopped crying and didn't complain about it the rest of the day. We just left the charcoal mask on all day. So, and then great if you get a mosquito bite, if it's itchy and painful, like putting that cooling mask on it. So it has rosemary, it has peppermint, and it has white or navy bean extract, and that helps brighten the skin. So such a great deep cleansing mask. A lot of fun ways to use it. Okay, so that's the charcoal mask. And then that's a cool way to multi-mask. So the charcoal mask is in the center of her face, and that's where it's more oily for her. And then Sarah's going to talk us through the other mask that goes on. That's our moisture renewing gel mask. So take it away.
Oh, yes. I love our moisture renewing gel mask, or as I like to call it, 10 minutes of bliss. Because I definitely struggle with dry skin. So this is amazing. It has 10 renewing benefits in 10 minutes. Or rejuvenating benefits, I think is what I meant to say. Rejuvenating benefits in 10 minutes. So it definitely helps hydrate. It instantly hydrates. It helps lock in the moisture as well. It's oil-free and fragrance-free. goodness, I've practiced this. I swear. I know about the product. It helps with puffiness. It helps reduce the look of pores and fine lines and wrinkles. It also has chamomile, rosewood, and lavender. Essential, not essential. Oh my goodness. Botanical. Yeah. Botanical extracts that help calm the skin, calm like stressed skin, and also softens the look of stressed skin as well. And this, okay, and so then when we're going to apply it, you're going to apply an even layer over your entire face, a clean face. You're going to avoid your eye and mouth areas. You're going to leave it on let it soak in for 10 minutes. And then you're going to, and it doesn't get dry or sticky, which is awesome. And then you're going to rinse it off. Or for an even more pampering experience, you can do it at bedtime and leave it on overnight to help lock in all of that good moisture. And that'll be even more pampering. Because it doesn't get dry or sticky, you don't have to worry about it getting on your pillow or anything like that. And then you can just rinse it on in the morning. And this awesome product and I love it because that definitely helps my dry skin. So if you struggle with dry skin, this is definitely one of the pampering masks for you. And it is also $26.
I know. I love that. The same price. Makes it easier.
Yeah, makes it easy.
Yeah. Oh, I sleep with that. I did that last night. In fact, that's my tradition every Wednesday night is in the middle of the week, de-stressing and moisturizing.
Yeah.
So, do you like to sleep with it or do you like to do the 10 minutes and rinse it off? What's your favorite?
I definitely like to sleep with it. I guess it kind of depends on what I'm up for. Like sometimes I have done it, like if my skin is extra dry, I have done it during the day. But most of the time, yeah, I do it Wednesday nights too. Just like pretty much along with you guys.
Yeah. So I know I like, yeah, probably like sleep the best just because it's easy, it's fast. I just put it on and go to bed, So
yes, exactly. Lock in all that good stuff that you put on your face.
Yeah. Rachel, I love the gel mask too. Yes.
Yes.
I know. So fun. So yay. And that comes in this beautiful, well, I just take it out of the thing, but yeah. And I don't know how long this one lasts. It kind of depends on how often are you going to use it. You could use this one multiple times a week if you have really dry skin. I use it once a week. And then I put it over my whole face and my neck. So I think it probably lasts me a couple of years or so because it's just once a week. So, but I'm mapping that one out too. I just opened a brand new one up at the beginning of this month. So stay tuned. So cool. And then the last mask we're going to talk about is our anti-aging. This is our biocellulose mask. It comes in a 4-pack for $70 and it is so luxurious. It's inspired by Korean beauty. So, Koreans, they're always the first on technology. They're always ahead of us on skincare. So I love that we have this inspired by Korean beauty. And there's 4 of these packages. On the back, it kind of shows how to use them and it walks you through it. But there's a really fun video if you go to YouTube and type in Mary Kay biocellulose mask. And it's a funny little video about someone getting ready for their high school reunion. It's probably her, 30th reunion, her 30-year reunion. And she's a little freaking out because how am I going to make myself look younger and nicer? And her Mary Kay beauty consultant's like, voila. So, but I like to use this about once a month. I usually do it on the weekend and have that sheet mask. It's meshed in together between 2 mesh little, I don't know. Yeah, it's just sandwiched in between 2 mesh things. I know there's a better word for that, but you take off the bottom or the one side first, and then you position the mask on your face, and then you take off the other end. But what I like to do is there's little eye flaps. So if you're able just to lay down and relax and have, some spa music on, keep those eye flaps there, and then you can just cover your eyes, and that's going to be repairing your eye area just sleep. And I've done it that way once and it's amazing. I'm kind of a, like, I need to be doing something person. I don't know who's my being productive at any time of the day out there. And so I'm usually doing something productive when I have it on. But it's pretty funny because sometimes my husband doesn't know I'm wearing it. And then, you know, he comes around the corner, I come around the corner, and it's kind of freaky. Looks like Phantom of the Opera. So yeah, so it's a good little thing to scare your family if you're into pulling practical jokes. And we have April Fool's Day coming up here soon. So that can be a fun prank to just pretend like nothing's wrong and you walk around with that. So, but yeah, so that's, but I usually cut out those eye flaps and then just layer them underneath. And then that way I can be like doing stuff while it's on. So anyway, kind of fun little thing there. Oh, and Sherry, I'm so glad you're here. No worries. Yep. So glad you're on. We're just talking about our anti-aging biocellulose mask. I don't know if you've tried this one, but I love it. And this is the giveaway tonight too. And then I came across this before and after picture and I loved it because yes, it can help with anti-aging, but let's say you've had scarring, maybe from acne, like this man. And so to be able to see the results, like take a before picture. This has coconut water in it. It's so moisturizing and hydrating. I feel like I've just been like at a spa in a pool or something. Just so moisturizing. And one little awesome trick. So I said I use one of these about once a month. And when I take the mask out of the bag, so you tear it open and you pull the mask out, but while I'm pulling it out, I'm taking all this serum and keeping it in the package. And then I put on the mask and it's still so, there's so much serum. It's just ooey and gooey and yummy. Put that all on, leave it on for 25 minutes or so until it's, you know, starting to dry and I can fill it, and then I'll peel it off, throw the mask away. But then I keep this package and I keep it upright in my bathroom. Kind of like I have a skincare basket and then I just kind of put it in there so it's upright and not going to fall over. And for the next week or two, it depends on how much serum's in there. Sometimes there's so much. It's like 2 more weeks. I'll dip my hand in the pouch and I'll get all this yummy anti-aging serum and I'll put it all over my face, my neck. Before I go to bed, I'll wash my face first, but then I'll just put that serum on, let it just soak in a bit before I follow up with my moisturizer. So you can keep using this mask. Like, I mean, I just use once a month, but then I'm keeping the serum that I'm using, you know, for the next 2 weeks. So, and it doesn't dry out as I just keep it this way and put my fingers in until it's completely all gone. And you can put on the back of your hands, your neck, your chest, your décolleté. And yeah, so that's something that I really, really love about that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to spin the wheel, and I have it all ready right here. So make sure you guys can see it too. Good. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's look at this. Could use the flaps as well under eye mask at a later time. Yeah, if you kept those in the little container, I think that would work fine. Like the little flaps, they're also protected in the mesh thing because the entire thing is. So if I would just keep them in those, and that way when you're ready to use them, you can just pull them out and use them as under the eye. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, I've never thought about that. So I like that. Yeah, and you haven't tried it yet. So maybe you'll be the lucky winner tonight. So, okay, so let's spin this wheel and find out what our gift of purchase is. And why should we mask? You know, we know why we should wash our face. We know why we should wear sunscreen. But why should we do a mask? But, 2 free samples. That's fun. And they do make some of these samples, not the biocellulose mask, but they do have samples of both the hydrating gel mask that Sarah talked about and the charcoal mask. So I'm going to write 2 free samples. But like Sarah talked about, like de-stressing, and especially if you're going through transitions with the seasons or you're traveling, like having something to detox the skin, or if it's super oily or super dry, that's why I love the multi-masking, that you can have the charcoal mask in one area, the moisture renewing gel mask, and they're both doing their magic and it's completely customized. So that is something that I really love, is having something to detox the skin and based on where you're dry and where you're oily, really customizing it. Okay, so 2 free samples. Fantastic. Okay, so, and yeah, Ashley, I say sunscreen. She's like, yes, I second that. I third that. Yep. Sunscreen. I know this is the time of year too, where we kind of forget, right? And it's like, oh, the weather's so warm and you're outside. And then you're like, oh crap, I forgot that I burn. So, and even my husband, he tans very easily. He'll usually burn at the beginning of the summer if we don't, remember and get sunscreen for him. So I always keep sunscreen in each of our vehicles. And Mary Kay has SPF 50 going on right now. Fantastic. That just launched. And then we have a mineral facial sunscreen too. That's SPF 30. So super fun. Okay. So I'm going to pull up back this to the state. No, that's not what I wanted. Remove. Sorry, guys. Come on, why is it up? This is not, oh, I need to stop sharing. That's a good thing. Okay, click on that. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts about Mary Kay is your beauty consultant has different goals of how many free facials that they want to offer. And so this is a fun way to help introduce them to other people because, if we're doing 100 free facial, we're going to start running out of people we know, right? So this, you can think about any friends or family that live anywhere in the United States because your beauty consultant can do it virtually as well, or have them hop onto one of our hydration happy hours, which so many of you just signed up for those. I'm so excited. You'll get free samples in the mail. And so anyone who you refer can have a treatment like that done as well. And it's a fun way to compliment a friend, thinking of the hardest working woman you know, the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy. When you refer 12 women, you get half off a makeup item of your choice. So that could be half off a mascara, half off a lipstick, half off a lip gloss. And we do ask that the referrals are over 21 and don't have a Mary Kay consultant that you know of. We always double check too when we're reaching out. But I was a referral, and that's why I love the referral program so much, because I was driving today and just like, oh man, what would my life look like if someone had not referred me to a facial? And it honestly kind of scares me in a lot of ways. I know I would not be confident or as confident. I think I would still do faith first, family second. Like, I know that's just kind of who I am, but I love being a part of a company. And me and Sarah, that's kind of why we were so attracted to the company, was like, what company says, hey, we want you to put God first? You're like, what? So anyway, so that really impressed me, and that they live by that too. I've been in the company for 15 years and I've seen only those values. Like, that is the only values they go by, and I love it. So they stick true to that. I think that's the word I was trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to think about who you'd like to refer. You can just text them privately to your beauty consultant, or you can write them on a piece of paper. Just make sure she can read it and give you some chance to do that. And at the same time, I'm typing all your names up that you put either on YouTube or Facebook, or if you can't comment in either of those, please privately text me right now, or text your beauty consultant and she'll type your name up on the screen. And that way we can get you entered into the giveaway. So we'll give you about 2 minutes and we'll wrap up and spin our wheel here. Okay. Yay. I just finished typing everyone up, but I'm going to add it to the here so you can just double check you're on it. Okay. So, and I'll put your names in alphabetical order. I mean, it's probably switch to advanced. No, hang on. Clicking the wrong buttons. Okay. Yay. So there's all your names. And so make sure you're on, or you have some time to type in the comments if you don't see your name there. And this is for our guests. So if you don't own a Mary Kay beauty consultant or a kit, Mary Kay kit, because consultants, we already get great gifts. So we want to give it to our customers. So yay. So as we wrap up, we are going to talk a little about here, what we tried today. And like Sarah said, it's super easy to remember the prices. $26 for the charcoal mask, $26 for the moisture renewing gel mask. The biocellulose mask comes in a pack of 4 for $70. And there's the masking set has a mask applicator option. You can kind of see it in the picture. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger, but we can text a picture of this to you right after. That can be sold separately or included. So if you're like, I want the whole masking set, $64, you get the charcoal mask, the moisture renewing gel mask, and the mask applicator. And then if you added the biocellulose mask, that box, that would be its own set as well. So that'd be 2 sets. And when you buy 4 sets from your consultant, you get a savings. And so maybe you're interested in a skincare line, like our Miracle set counts as 2 sets without the eye cream. Or maybe you're interested in getting like one of our other products, like microdermabrasion that we talked about. Or I think we're talking about that coming up in a class. Maybe satin hands, satin lips. Those are classics that are so amazing to keep your hands super soft and lips super soft. So the Princess, you can pick 4 sets and just pay $199. The Queen, you can pick 6 sets and just pay $299. And the Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets and just pay $399. And you get our travel roll-up bag as a gift. I love my travel roll-up bag. Oops, you guys can't see it. I need to show this. So, yeah, aren't that so cute? Cute little hearts, Mary Kay thing, keeps everything organized. I love organization. Who's my organization girls out there? Has a hook to hang on. And all of these are Velcro. So you can just pull out if you're just like, I just need one of the bags for the trip I'm going on. We can get away. Or you can take all 4 bags. This thing's as tall as me. Almost. But yeah, so that's everything. There and I have my masks in there too and everything. So love it. So that is the gift with purchase with that. And then we have the most insane special going on right now that Mary Kay, me and Sarah just about died when we got the text message or got the email from Mary Kay on March 1st that it's $20 to start Mary Kay this month. And so we're wrapping it up. The month's almost over. And so if this has ever been a thought in your heart, whether it's for the extra income or for the flexibility of the positive girlfriends, the personal growth, or 50% off on your products. I know me and Sarah are going to be washing our face the rest of our life. It's great to get that 50% off savings, or 50% off on your makeup too. And they say the average household spends about $1,000 a year on skincare, makeup, body care, lotion, shower gel. And then gifts for others. I love to give gifts, especially teacher, the school year is almost ending. And we have in May, there's Teacher Appreciation Week to give teachers satin hands, like saying, I got to hand it to you. You're an amazing teacher. Like giving them little gifts to thank them. And so it's always great to get those 50% off. So we can spoil them extra. So yes, the hearts on the bag are so cute. I agree, Sherry. They're adorable. So that's the special right now, $20. You get, Sarah, do you want to share with them actually everything about the starter kit?
Sure. Yeah. So for $20, you get a website. You get the ability to process debit and credit cards. You get a catalog and some awesome samples to try or to share with others. You have the option to add a starter kit for $80, which comes with the bag. It comes with full-size products. And it comes with I don't know, does that say 450? Like something, a whole bunch of full-size products, which is for $80, which is even better than our deal, even better than the 50% off that we get. So it's super awesome. You can try them yourself, or you can use those to demo to customers, as well as the trays to do that, to give facials. So to remain a consultant, so like when you do choose to start your business, to remain a consultant, you do need to order once a year. That's it, to remain a consultant. But it is an order of $450 retail. So you pick out $450 retail of the products that you want, your favorites, or ones that your customers want to order from your launch party, however you want to do it. But then you only spend $225.
Mm-hmm. So it puts it down half. Yes, that's perfect. Once a year. I love it.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. And I added it up. It's $453 of full-size product that comes in that bag.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Like the bag and the mirrors, and there's some other samples in there. So
yes.
$450.
Amazing, guys.
So that's so cool. So yeah, Magical March. We woke up March 1st, Mary Kay announced that. We're like, oh my gosh. And then I have a signing bonus of our brush collection. Away, it's over there. But yeah, that's the special by joining in the next 24 hours. So super fun. I believe every woman deserves an amazing brush collection for themselves, to put on their eye makeup, feel more confident about their blush and all that. So, okay. Well, thank you so much for being on. I don't see any new names on here. I'm going to go just check. You know what? Somehow I didn't even get into the Facebook. I think that could have been on my end. I was setting it up on Facebook, but so sorry if you were trying to watch on Facebook and it's not, I don't see it there. So maybe it'll pop up later, but yeah, so that's, anyway, okay. I'm like clicking on all the wrong screens. So I don't see any messages on my new messages. So make sure I got everyone. Okay. Refreshed everything. I think we're good. So I'm going to pull up our remove. I have all these like adding, removing. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to mix up the names, and we are going to spin and find out who's winning our biocellulose mask. Like, this mask is my favorite, and I taught you some tricks to make it even last longer too. So let's see who our winner is. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. It was like right on the line. Gosh.
Oh, so dope.
Oh, gosh, I don't know if you tried this. So let us know if you tried it. And yeah, this is so pampering. It's this biocellulose like hug for your face. And she lives in Arizona, so where it's super dry.
Says, that's going to be great.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm excited for you to be using that and trying that and pampering yourself. She works like 3 other jobs. I think you're at 3 jobs right now, or you have like some part-time side hustles. Yeah, Rachel says, congratulations. So congrats. Oh, I love it. Yes, it's going to be so fun. So, well, thank you so much for being on. We can't wait to, oh, and if you're ordering from your consultant, or even just for being on, text her right now, because she gets credit for you watching. And then you can, if you are needing to order products, whether it's something we talked about tonight, or maybe it's just like, hey, I'm running low on eyeliner. You can text and remind her you get 2 free samples. And maybe if she has a lot of samples, kind of ask what she can offer, or she might just pick, but, you can say, hey, I'd like to try the charcoal mask sample if you haven't tried that. So, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, we'll have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you, Sarah, for co-hosting. Loved matching with you.